African youths, let's be wise. These days, when you talk about the evil and the atrocities in Christianity, many people that call themselves believers, they will tell you that you are antichrist or you are gossiping Christ. Why can't you say against Muslims? You are saying against Christ. But let me clearly tell you that historically, Christ exists. Christ came to this world and Christ died. He resurrected after 3 days. But this is not the fact. The fact is that the Europeans, they have used the existence of Christ to deceive people in this world. They are not even afraid of the anger of Christ. They are only doing it on their own benefit and to get for their own selfish interest. Listen very carefully. For we to be a believer does not make us stupid or foolish. We still have to use our common sense to know the real fact about life and historically about what we believe on it. Let's go there. Jesus was born during 4th to 6th century BC. From 4th to 6th century BC. This time there is no specific time because nobody was there. No one keep the accurate record. And before they can predict between these years, that was the reign of King Herod the First. King Herod was the king during the birth of Jesus Christ. And this happened within 4th to 6th centuries. But before and after the death of Christ, Christianity was banned worldwide. It was during the reign of Emperor Constantine. That was when Christianity was legalized in the world. Emperor Constantine was a Roman emperor who ruled the Roman Empire for over 30 years. He legalized Christianity in the year 313 AD. From 4th century BC till 313 century AD is over 2000 years. And Christianity was banned over 2000 years until the reign of Emperor Constantine. Emperor Constantine, he established Christianity. He was the first emperor to establish Christianity and make it legal in the Roman Empire until after 10 years when it becomes the official religion in the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was a very big and mighty empire, which in this modern generation, Roman Empire contained over 50 independent nations. And during the time of the Roman Empire, the world have never split up to continent. There is no Asia, Europe, Africa, America, no. The continents began in the year 1913 when America split. This is America, continent, Africa, this one, that one. Now listen very carefully. Historically, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Bethlehem is a present-day Palestine. Bethlehem is a city that is 20 kilometers far from back of Jerusalem. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. And during that time, there was no Middle East, Asia, Europe. No, it was one country, one nation. Now, they have split the world and they keep Africa far from Israel and Palestine, whereas they belong to we Africans. Jesus was born in the Middle East. Check all the Middle East countries. Check Israel, Palestine, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. All the Middle East countries, many of them belong to Africa. And most of the lost tribe of Israel are still now in the modern day Nigeria and other African countries. And why did they divide the world and keep Israel far from Africa where they belong to? Because they don't want you to understand that Jesus belonged to we African. Jesus is not a white man. The white man picture you are seeing was constructed. It was constructed during the reign of Emperor Constantine. 2,000 years after Christ. Who knows his real picture? Who can see him? Who can specify the picture and the real portrait of Jesus? Nobody. Now, Christianity have been legalized worldwide. And the Roman Empire, they seized that as an opportunity for them to do business and make money. They have suspended most of their religions and most of their deities. So they filled up the Bible with their own tradition, with their own culture and tradition. What we are practicing today is the culture and the tradition of the Roman Empire. Because this 25th of December we celebrate the birth of Christ is not the birth of Christ. That was the birth of Emperor Constantine. And I'm telling you, the Orthodox tradition, they celebrate the birth of Christ every 6th of January. And still the Armenian Christian believers, they celebrate the birth of Christ every 15th of January, the same year. Now they have brainwashed us all, and they let us believe whatever they say in the Bible is true. But most of them are not true. From January, February, March, April, May, June, July, till December, all is the name of their dentist. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all is the name of their dentist. They only want you to magnify their dentist. They only want you to keep remembering them all the days of your life. But they don't want you to practice your own tradition. In the Bible, they tell you that polygamy is a sin. Polygamy is a sin. A man that marries more than one wife is a sin. But today, they tell you that homosexual and lesbianism are children of God. They will be legally married in Catholic Church. The same people that brought the law to you are still now turning it. And I'm telling you, in the nearest future, children of those days will still believe that this is what God said. Now, when you come in the room, the Vatican is an independent nation that is in Italy. The Vatican is an independent country on its own that functions in Italy. And Pope is the president of Vatican, is a leader of Vatican. And today, I'm telling you, most women in the village, they are contributing money for Pope. You will see in the church, they will say, Pope need this one, Pope is sick, let's contribute money. People in the village suffering will be contributing money for a president of a nation. But when Tinubu tell you to contribute money for Nigeria, you will insult him. You will curse him. When Buhari say contribute money, you will call him an evil leader. But you are contributing money to a president of another country in the name of religion.